Hello everyone, welcome to Immense Imaginations. In today's video, we will write a Java program to reverse a number. Let's get started. I'm creating a new class. Let's include the main method. Let's say we have a number 1 2 3 4. Okay, we can do this in two methods. So let's look into method 1. First we can convert the given number into a string. Say string snum is equal to, we can use the string class and convert it. Okay, then we can say string sreverse. We'll initialize this variable to blank. Now let's convert this into a character array. Snum dot to character array. I have already completed string reverse program, so this is similar logic. You can watch that video. The link is given in the description. So now let's iterate it over a loop in the reverse order. So int a is equal to ch dot length minus 1, ch a greater than or equal to 0, a minus minus, and say s reverse is equal to s reverse plus ch of a. Now let's convert this into a integer. For that, let's say we are initializing int I reverse is equal to 0. Now we can convert this into an integer. Say iRev is equal to, we have an integer class, and we can say parseInt, and we can give the reversed string here. Now let's print this output. What we are doing here is we are converting the given integer into a string and storing that in snum. We are initializing one string variable to blank srev, and we are initializing one integer variable iRev to 0. Then we are converting the string into character array by using toCharArray method. Then we are iterating it over a for loop and storing each character in srev. And finally we have a reverse string in srev, and we are converting that to integer using parseInt method and storing that in integer reverse, and finally we are printing that integer reverse. So now let's run this program and check. Okay, you can see 1 2 3 4 and the reversed integer is 4 3 2 1. This is method 1. Now let's look into method 2. Let's initialize int quotient is equal to 0, int reverse is equal to 0. Okay, now let's say while num is greater than 0. So we are checking if the number is greater than 0, quotient is equal to num modulus of 10. So this will give us the quotient, and that will be stored in the quotient variable. Okay, now we will say reverse is equal to reverse into 10 plus the quotient, and again let's say num is equal to num divided by 10. And finally we will print the reverse variable. Okay, now let's run this program and check if it works. Then I will explain the logic in debug mode. So before that, let's add a separator just to identify. Now let's run this program. Okay, you can check the method 1 also is returning the same output, and the method 2 is also returning the same output. Okay, let's debug method 2 and understand the logic. So I am putting a debug point over here and debug as Java application. Switch the perspective. So initially quotient variable is equal to 0, then reverse is also equal to 0. We are initializing quotient and reverse to 0, and we are checking number is greater than 0. So 1, 2, 3, 4 is greater, so it will enter the loop. Now we are getting the quotient for num modulus of 10. So we are dividing the number by 10 and we are capturing the quotient. So in this step the quotient what we get is 4, and that will be stored in quotient variable. Okay, you can see here now the quotient is 4. Now what we are doing in the next step is we are saying reverse is equal to reverse into 10 plus quotient. So initially reverse is 0, so 0 into 10 will be 0 plus 4, so quotient is 4. Now the reverse variable will have the value 4. Okay, you can see the reverse variable is having 4. Now this logic will be repeated. Okay, again now the number is 1, 2, 3 because we are saying num is equal to num by 10. So when we are doing the number divided by 10, it will only capture the remainder. So now 1, 2, 3 divided by 10, we will get 1, 2, 3 as a remainder, and that will be stored in num. Now 1, 2, 3 is greater than 0. Again we will be taking the quotient for 1, 2, 3, which will be 3. Now quotient variable will be having 3. You can see that quotient is having 3 now. Now what will happen here is reverse is equal to, we have 4 in the reverse, we have already stored 4 in the reverse, so reverse is equal to 4 into 10, which is 40, plus the new quotient is 3, so 43 will be stored in reverse now. Okay, so the reverse is 43 now. Now again we will divide the number by 10 to capture the remainder. So 1, 2, 3 divided by 10 will be 1, 2, 12. Okay, so the number now is 12. Okay, so 12 is again greater than 0, it will enter the loop. Now it will capture the quotient for 12, which is 2, we had 43 in the reverse variable, so 43 into 10 will be 430, and 430 plus 2 will be 432. Then the reverse variable will have 432. Okay, likewise the last iteration would be number is 1 which is greater than 0, so it will anyways be 1, so quotient will be 1, and the 1 will be added to the reverse. Now num is 0, so it will not enter the loop, and finally it prints the reverse variable value. Okay, I hope you are clear with this program. If you have any questions, kindly comment it down. I take a look over them. If you like this video, don't forget to subscribe to our channel and click on the bell icon for future notifications. Thank you.